Morning, guys. So we ended up taking out the 4-hour high, and looks like we're coming deeper into this sort of supply zone. So right now, down to our 15. Excuse me. So we've come deeper in. Now, if we just go out to supply range, we're just starting to tap into higher time frame flip. Supply. Oh, that's on the 4-hour. That's why I see. Okay. So, yeah, one of the things I'm noticing is, you can just see the sort of taper down and aggression kind of moving forward. Now, again, it's this is one of those things where we need to remain just bullish until we essentially see some sort of a structure point shift. So, again, for me personally, this is technically a super weak break. I am not necessarily looking for trades this early in the game. I will not be trading today, so there's not going to be a trade recap just because, again, bank holiday. So I'm just looking at this just to give myself an idea of what could potentially be coming and how I could potentially react to it. So the bottom line is even though it's a soft break, it's still a break of structure. This is only going to be considered a grab of liquidity if and when we essentially take out the swing low. So as it stands right now, first thing I would be doing is going something like this. Now, obviously, we could end up going a little bit higher, and then that would change where we would measure out our premium and discount. But as it stands right now, the only POIs that are relevant to us are going to be in here. Goodness. Sorry, guys. And something down in here, right? So could we come lower and potentially see something like this and then see a realignment? Sure. But as it stands right now, there's nothing telling us to take sells. Yes, we've seen sort of like an order flow shift or a change of character coming after the liquidation of the high. But that's not enough because trend is and higher time frame order flow is very, very bullish. So we just need to be very mindful of that. You don't want to be fighting and trying to pick tops. You want to be sort of aligned with what order flow is already doing. Otherwise, you're just going to get spanked around the market so much. You're not going to know what side of the market to be on. So basically remaining bullish until we see a swing point go, right? And until a swing point goes, with levels of liquidity to sort of take into extremes, whatever it might be, and see an actual proper order flow shift and realignment, there's really nothing to, no reason to really look for sells because you're just fighting the higher time frame flow of money. So, yeah, like I said, right now, this is an area of interest. This is an area of interest, sort of at the swing points. So if we came down something like this, then we can start looking at targeting newfound potential supply as well as weak highs. So like I said, guys, just keep things simple. Higher time frame order flow is bullish until we're proven otherwise. And the first sort of telltale sign that order flow is going to look to start entering that higher time frame pullback is only once we break through some sort of a swing point. So don't force it. Don't try to pick a top or pick a bottom. Get aligned with what is already happening in the market. And right now, it looks like we're trying to punch in new highs and then punch in a new higher low to then punch in a new higher high. So until we are proven otherwise, absolutely no reason to suspect anything else until, like I said, we get the proper confirmations. And the first confirmation for us to be able to trade this pro trend is we technically need to take out at least a swing point. So that's it for this morning's narrative. Like I said, it is a bank holiday. If you choose to trade, trade with some caution, and just remember that it might be a slower day in the market, just based on the fact that basically the entire United States won't be trading. So keep that in mind. While looking, you guys can look amongst other pairs if you really want to. Personally, I don't advise doing that, but yeah, that's entirely your choice. So just make sure that you're at least seeing the appropriate levels give out before we start looking and switching our bias from a bullish narrative to a bearish narrative. So you do not need to be involved with the first move. You need to be involved with the move that correlates with the plan, which would be this next move to then take out this week low. Cool. Anyways, I will see you guys. I'm going to be making an announcement. There will not be a a trade recap today, just based on the fact that I won't be trading. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And have a good trading day. And I will see you guys sometime tomorrow.